The second thing you need to remember when it comes to practice and how to become a full-time artist is being consistent with short duration practices, right? Short duration practices. It's like a bodybuilder that goes into the gym and works out every so often, every other day, or maybe an hour a day for 3 or 4 days out of the week. You don't want to spend 2-3 hours, maybe not even an hour worth of time practicing, because by the time you hit minute 30, you're going to be burnt out, especially if you're practicing your weaknesses over and over. It's like overworking a muscle is just going to destroy your muscle. It's not going to help it build. There's a certain point where you want to stop and give your mind and your breath or your vocals a chance to recoup and rebuild so it's prepared for the next practice session. But not only is having short duration practices important, it's also important to stay consistent. Because if you don't stay consistent with bodybuilding, if you don't stay consistent with exercise, then eventually you're going to regain that weight back. Eventually with practice, you're going to regain those old habits that created your weaknesses to begin with, right? So you have to stay consistent, but keep the actual duration of the practice short and sweet, right? Just like we eat 2-3 times a day, 15-30 minutes a day, right? You can practice that same amount each day, because that is the way to keep your body maintained with nutrition, right? And you're not overfeeding yourself to gluttony where you can't move around and you're bedridden. It's the same thing with practice, right? See the analogies here. Exercise regularly, practice regularly. And eventually, when you look back over just 1 year of time, y'all, just 1 year of time, if you're putting in at least every other day, that's what, 4 days a week, and there's 52 weeks in a year. You're talking about 200 solid sessions of growth, of practice. And after just 1 year of time, you're going to be that much better at your craft. And these are things that I've done. I practice what I preach. I've done this every year. I haven't always been consistent myself because I've had distractions. College was a huge distraction of mine, right? Just college by itself. Females have been a distraction of mine. There's certain distractions that come into your life. Your purpose will remind you what you're really supposed to be focusing on, right? So focus on what you love and practice. And after a year, you'll be alright. The third part of practice, what do I mean by measured growth? And now wrap the same thing later at a faster speed, because practice is about that created your weaknesses to begin with, right? So you have to stay. Wait a second. Rewind that.